I'm aware that in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, Paul talks about the church meeting together and how some people will bring words of prophecy. Some people may have a tongue that they want to speak out. My experience is in church that some people will maybe have been healed of something that week, or God will have done something, and they have an encouragement that they want to share. So there are all these opportunities and events that people may want to speak about. Is there an ideal way that can be done on a Sunday morning?
Yeah, I guess at the heart of this is an acknowledgement that when we gather together, it's not a one-way thing. That it's not just us singing songs to God. It's not just us talking about God, but actually God wants to interact with us as well. So there is this question of, well, what's the best way to bring a prophecy or a word of scripture or a testimony of what God's been up to? It's one of the reasons why we always have an elder in charge of the service. So they might be very obviously at the front leading things, or they might be more in the background and letting you guys as worship leaders take the lead. But one of our roles is to just keep a bit of order as we meet together. So, as you said in that letter to the church in Corinth, Paul's quite clear that there needs to be a bit of structure to how these things are brought. So what we ask is that people, if they feel God speaking, if they've got something they want to share, that they come and run it past us, whoever's leading the meeting. And it just lets us, I guess, weigh up these words. Is this something that is just for that individual? Is it something that is for us all to hear? It also gives us a bit of space to work out, well, should that be shared just now, or maybe that's not appropriate. Well, the kids are there, for example, and maybe we'll share that after the kids have gone out to Sunday school, or we know there's going to be a break after this song, so let's share these things then. And just allows us to just help the meeting flow.
Can I say, I think that the beauty of having a system like that is that it takes some of the pressure off the person.
That's a really helpful thought. What we want is that people feel free and able to share during our times together, that actually people are released in their giftings, that our belief is that God can speak through anyone. There's no hierarchy of, well, I'm the pastor, God only talks through me. But as Paul refers to in that passage in the letter to Corinth, we all have that responsibility to hear from God and to share. And actually having these structures in place just free people up to do that, so that there's that culture created where we are all stepping out in those giftings, all hearing from God, all able to bless the body by sharing what God wants us to, and as an act of worship, being obedient to that.